I finished the media workout with Yordenis Ugas. Errol Spence is supposed to be tomorrow, but I finished watching this, and it just seemed like to me that Ugas, I see a bunch of shit. First of all, he looked good. He looked in shape as well. He looked very focused, dialed in, and it seems to me that he working on slipping that jab from Errol Spence and punching in between Errol Spence punches. Countering. If you just watch them, that's what it look like they working on. You know what I'm saying? I heard his coach say something earlier in the workout about how they can't give up the game plan, of course, and what they doing is trying to. What I took from what he said is they basically trying to bait Errol Spence into coming forward and use that against him. And I can actually kind of picture that shit. Ugas coming forward, chin tucked, as if he's on the offense, but what he's really trying to do is get Errol Spence to commit so he can counter. I can almost picture this shit a little bit. This shit can go to deep rounds or it can end early. I don't think Ugas necessarily had the power to end this shit, but on the other hand, Errol Spence does. He ain't knocked nobody out in a while, like he said in the press conference, but if you look at the percentages, knockout percentage of each guy, Errol Spence has a better probability of knocking out Ugas than Ugas got of knocking out Errol. But I don't think they banking on that shit anyway. Like I said, I feel like that's their game plan. Baiting Errol Spence into committing to punches, slipping Errol Spence jab. They know Errol Spence throws a jab a lot, so if you pay attention to the workout, you see him slipping a lot. What he doing is just trying to slip the jab and throwing his punches back, countering Errol Spence jab. You see how he throwing on one punch, and you see how he throwing a single punch and then go straight into defense, because he knows that Errol Spence style. That's what Errol Spence do a lot. You throw a punch at him, he move out of range just a little bit, half step, then he boom right back with a jab. And what Ugas just did was went straight into the full guard after throwing a simple punch. But what I feel like from Ugas is just throwing them little 1-2s and 1s and shit like that. That shit ain't gonna really to me, that ain't gonna really get him to fight. See how he punching in between the punches? But you see all that one punch at a time? You gotta remember, man, Errol Spence bring the volume. Errol Spence bring the volume, just throwing one punch and then banking on the counter punch. What comes into play for Errol Spence is just like the variety of the punches, not throwing the same punches. That's what Danny was banking on. The counter. You see how this shit turned out for Danny? He's a pure counter puncher, probably like the best counter puncher at 147. So Errol Spence was able to keep his timing off and changing up the different, changing up levels and changing up the speed on his punches. So then he wasn't able to time him like he wanted to. I think he can apply the same thing to Ugas. But let's watch a little more. See that? He's acting as if he pawned with the jab, and Ugas trying to come straight in and counter that with the straight right hand. There's multiple ways you can counter. You can counter going backwards. You can counter going forward. But this little sequence they doing right here, he countering going forward. Basically trying to walk Errol Spence down. He acting as if Errol Spence pawned with the jab, and Ugas just countered it with the right hand. But what happens when Errol Spence change it? You know, and throw the double jab. Paul one of them, then shotgun the second one. Or throw the triple jab. You know, just one single jab ain't gonna do it. Yeah. You know, Ugas is a good fighter. But I think it's going to come to a point of time where it's going to look like he waiting too long. You know, and he doing a lot of coming forward. But we know Errol Spence like to come forward too, so that's how I believe this shit going to be an exciting fight. Both of these guys come forward. Somebody going to be forced to take a step back. She had a little combination. She was a little wild, but you know, that left-handed, his coach just threw. I see Errol Spence throwing that shit to the body. You know, he doing a full guard as if everything going to the head. See, one thing, but I say this though. One thing I like about Ugas, he's a good ass body puncher too. He's probably like the most dedicated body punchers in a weight class. Probably in boxing period, because it's not that many body punchers in boxing. A lot of these guys is headhunters. But Ugas does go to the body a lot. You know what I'm saying? He might not be as efficient as Errol Spence, but he does go to the body a lot. You know what I'm saying? This is one of his key targets. That's what I like about Ugas. You know what I'm saying? He's dedicated to that shit. You know what I'm saying? It might not be as much as Errol Spence, but over a lot of fights he does. You know, you can probably pick like one guy, maybe two, if that. Out of every division, there's good body punchers. Like, a lot of these niggas don't really, you know what I'm saying? That ain't really their thing. They're headhunters. But we'll see, man. It's the media workout, man. With Errol Spence shit tomorrow, we definitely gonna be on top of that also. But yeah, man, Ugas, man. We'll see you guys, man. I can already tell what they working on, though. You know. I hope he working on going backward just as much as he going forward, because we know how that shit gonna go. You know what I'm saying? How good is he countering off the back foot? Is he as good countering off the back foot as he is countering off the front foot? You know what I'm saying? His coach throwing little singular punches. I mean, you got to double, triple them bitches up. So that's how Errol Spence coming with the jab. And all of them ain't even jab. Some he pawing with them bitches. And he mixing it up. So, we'll see, man. Good workout, though. I seen Sean Porter at the end. Let me fast forward to that shit. I look like, what the fuck Shine ass doing here? Big head ass.
Up for the rest of your life?
I'm good. Moments like this don't make me miss the game. You know, all the cameras and, you know, being in the ring and everybody watching you 2 weeks away from the fight, all that kind of stuff. That doesn't give me the itch. To be honest with you, what gives me the itch is when I see people outside of the boxing world say, hey, man, we respect you. We love what you did for the sport.
You don't want to hear that shit, nigga.
Hello to everybody. Obviously, the former world champion, so well.
Now my company line is next time you see me in the boxing ring, it'll be in the movie. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Fuck out of there, nigga. But anyway, man, y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. You ain't subscribed already. And I'm out, y'all. Deuces.